Hello guys, this is Salam Janit and welcome to another Summoners War video. And just right, the balance patch notes has just dropped. So I am completely going into this patch blind, completely blind. So I don't know which monsters got buffed or nerfed. Hopefully this is a good patch that they nerf the things people want and buff things that are not usually used. I don't want something over buffed, making it the next broken unit. We don't want any of those shit. So yeah, let's see. Okay, greeting from Compros is, I think this is the same exact wording in every patch they start. They say that we have been paying close attention to user opinion. Let's see if they do. Okay, the first one is Holyberry Cookie Macron board. Oh, this is Manon. Okay, Manon parrying. The stun rate is now decreased to 55. Sorry, stun rate is decreased by 50%. And damage reduced is by 22%. This is the third skill parry. So when she revenges, so it's not a 100% stun anymore. So like a 50% chance to stun, and the damage is reduced. Yeah, she does a lot of damage when she revenges, but she does the defense break on turn on her first skill. And when you get defense broken and she parries, it's almost like a one shot. Yeah, this that skill does too much damage. Okay, this is a fair nerf. People have been calling this unit to be nerfed, but is this enough? Because 50% in the defense is still 100%. I don't know. Sometimes uh, defense rates boosted or something. It feels like that. But yeah, we have to see after the patch how much she parries now. Next turn is Mermaid Light. Molly passive. Wait, they're nerfing those two annoying units in the first two monsters. Okay, what's the Molly change in the passive? Passive activation condition change. Okay, the passive effect activates when an ally, including yourself, gets attacked. Okay, now it is changed to passive activates when an ally, excluding yourself, gets attacked. Passive effect increases chance of receiving glancing hit by 15. I think it is the passive glance is still 15%. They didn't change that, but what they change is now when you attack her, you won't glance. This is actually nice because now when you're using a nuke team like one shot team, you can just target the molly first and be safe, not worrying about glance from the molly anymore. Not bad at all. The first two monsters already big nerfs. Next one is Onimusha Dark. Oh, is the Omiyoki, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It's is passive no longer increases damage when 30% when an attack any enemy. Okay, this guy gains like 30% attack bonus if you stun him. So he cleanses the stun and nukes back, so he doesn't gain that bonus damage anymore, which is kind of big actually, because most of the CC units are not hyper tanky, and this guy can kill them very easily with his second skill. So yeah, this is a big nerf as well. Next one is Desert Queen Dark. Nephthys passive. Attacking an enemy under harmful effects, silence them for one turn. One turn with a 60% chance. Oh, it's no longer 100% chance to silence anymore. Now it's 60%, and with skill ups it is 80%. Exerted is 80% skill up chance boost. Wow, they nerfed the first four units are pretty meta units. They nerfed them. Wow, Comtos. Okay, now next we have the collab units. Okay, Ezio Fire, Assassin, Master of Assassin is passive. Ignores the enemy defense by an additional 20% when attacking an enemy without beneficial effects. I don't know how much damage he does because I don't have him. I don't see people using him much either. So I don't know how much damage boost this is. We have to test him out when the patch comes. Next is your Wartime Light, Distraction, the second skill. That is the second skill. Additionally, grants the counter attack effect on an target ally. Okay, the one you put the provoke. It's not provoke. What's that skill called? It's the same as the Ophelia skill 3. What is that called? Threat state. Yeah, threat state. So the one who get the threat state will have counterattack buff. So this you can basically bait something to hit him. I don't know the combos actually. Maybe you can use this on the water. The water. What's that name? The Naruto's dad, Minato. You can use it on him. So if you hit him, he gonna counter and no, his passive already counters, right? Okay, we'll think about those comps later because yeah, I'm not good at those. People can think of comps. Altea Light, the free unit is the same skill, so it's the same buff. Next is Ezio Dark, the hidden gun passive. An additional attack on your turn always lacks. An additional attack on your turn. What? Wait, what? An additional attack on your turns land as a. I don't know this guy's skills. Maybe he has an additional attack in his passive or something. So if that additional attack, when he attacks on that additional attack, it is always a critical hit. I don't know his skills, so I just leave it at that. Ezio Fire Wind Dark. I think this is the second skill of them. So the attack bar decrease chance is now 50%. Okay. I don't know how much that is after skill ups. Next one is Ezio Light as AI Assassination. That is his third skill. The skill cooldown of AI Assassination is decreased if the enemy dies. This skill I think ignores all passive. It's like a single target Hanwul, the light pioneer. Not pioneer. The light art master. Yeah, it's like a single target version of that. I don't know how much damage he does. I don't see much. Maybe the damage is not that good. But increased cool time is kind of nice, so you can have this skill wake up quickly. Next we have the bikes. Bike Fire, Rampage of Rage. Decrease the enemy's defense for 2 turns. Okay, added effect. Okay, now the third skill will have a defense break. Bike Water and Light. Elite Ambusher. Decrease the enemy attack bar by 20% to 25%. Okay, 5% extra chance. Bike Wind. I got this guy last night. I wasn't impressed by his skills. Let's see what they do. Okay, he's passive. He's now an extra 3 turn continuous. Nice. Don't really like that to be honest. You can use him in a dart team or something, but I don't know. This guy is pretty tanky though. But I don't like his leader skill being a tanky unit, which doesn't uh, he does damage based on darts, but he have a attack leader skill. Yeah, I think he needs further buff. No, I don't really like him. Bike Light, Violent Rampage. Recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. Okay, it has a built-in vampire set. Next we have Bike Dark. I think this guy is a net 5, the dark one. Eagle's Deception. I think this is the skill that randomly attacks an enemy. So remove one beneficial effect after being stunned from the enemy target by the eagle. Wait, after being stunned? Huh? It should have been stripped then into stun, right? Then then oh god, this sometimes contours, I don't know. There's no point of stripping after being stunned. Maybe sometimes it is, but mostly you want the strip before the stun. Okay, just leave it there. Okay, next we have Cassandra. Firewind Dark. Oh, I have my Dark Cassandra buff here. And it's only a damage increase. 10% damage increase. Okay, at least it's not 8%. I don't know. Most of the damage increase in the past, it was always 8%. I don't know why Comptos is so much indulged in that 8%. This time it's not 8, it's 10%. 2% more. Okay, it doesn't I don't know, it's not a significant buff. Maybe a little bit damage increase. Yeah, other than that, no. Okay, next we have Ivo Warrior, Might of the Clan. The required condition for stats to activate passive effect when the battle begins medicated. Okay, so there is the conditions of the she gets from the passive. I don't know. There are some requirements for each thing she does. I don't know. I don't know the details. You can read the skills for yourself. Okay, next one is the uh, Ivo Water Wind Dark. This is the second skill. Decrease attack bar by 20% with a 50% Okay, the effect is added. Ivo Wind Fire and Light is also their second skill. The decrease is changed to absorb enemy's attack bar by 50%. Wait, Ivo Light is that 85, right? It gains turn like when enemy gets finish a turn, and she has crazy base speed. Wow. Okay, she can't be even stunned, I think. So this is a huge buff for her. Plus, she can absorb attack bar now. Okay, the light Evo is even more crazy. Okay, next one is Totem is Dark. Half Moon Tribe Totem. So the provoke is now 2 turns. Okay. How Secondary Awakening? I think this is the Cha Cha, the dark one. Attack, attack. Uh, attack is the third skill, right? That switch. Decrease the skill cooldown of attack by 2 turns if Cha Cha and friends fail to switch. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay, Pure Vanilla Fire. It's the passive. Attack bar increasing effect granted on allies increased by 30% is changed to attack bar decreasing effect granted on allies is enemies decreased by 40%. Oh, nice. This is like Oliver nerf? Not Oliver nerf, Oliver counter? Sort of. So Oliver can't get the maximum attack bar if you have max attack bar. Okay, we have to test this out because it's very easy to say it here when actually testing it out. Next is the wind one, wind pumpkin, not pumpkin, pudding princess or pure vanilla cookie. So the passive now deflect to 50%. Okay, damage dealt to the shield. More percent there. Next is the ward and dark one. Seal magic. This is the second skill. Decrease cooldown. Oh, to 3 times. This is the Oblivion actually. So this is nice. So more chance to Oblivion with less cooldown. I don't know if the uh max cooldown of the skill with skill ups. I think with this it should be 2 turns, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Okay, don't quote me on that. Next we have the Fire Wind Light one of the Pudding Princess. So shield amount is 20%, 5% extra. Next, we have the Valkyries. Fire. Vanessa, Seal of Fire, the second skill will now remove a beneficial effect on the target enemy. It's only one beneficial effect though. It's but still okay. Next, we have Vanessa. Sorry, not Vanessa. Camilla. Camilla, so the second skill will now freeze a target for 1 turn. Okay. Next, we have Acroma. The light one will now put glancing hit for 2 turns. Okay. Next we have Xiao. So Xiao will now remove 2 harmful effects. Okay. But they nerfed his healing to 10%. They reduced the healing. To be honest, I would have kept the healing and didn't change that, but I don't know, Comtos doing Comtos stuff. I don't think the heal is the problem. Heal is not bit of a problem, though 50% is not that high. I don't know. It's just what it is. Okay. At least now he can cleanse 2. So if he has a stun and defense break, he can cleanse both. Before now, by before I mean by the time after the patch, he if he has a stun and defense break, I don't know. Is it a random chance or the one on the far left, the buff on the far left is cleansed? I'm not pretty sure about that, but only one of them can cleansed. So yeah, so but now we can cleanse the 2, which is nice. Next we have the Light Dragon Knight, King's Rage. Increase the enemy chancing. Oh, nice. Increase the enemy's chance of landing a glancing hit for 1 turn when counter attacking. Ah. Although this is also the one of the units that can't be stunned. Is also nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'll go light. Light Guardian Angel. This is the third skill, so damage proportional to your max HP is now HP and defense. Skill order changed. Okay, attack all enemies and then increase defense for all allies for 3 turns, which is now changed to increase the defense of all allies and then attacks all. Okay, so when she does that, so she will do more damage from the skill because she now buffs defense and attacks, and now the skill scales with defense as well. Not bad. Also, the light occult girl has a very high base speed. I think 120 base speed, which is nice for a very fast reaper. The only problem with the light occult girl is she doesn't boost attack power, so you have to be, even though she's pretty fast, you have to speed to them very closely. That's the problem with that. But overall, not bad. Next, we have the Fire Monkey King. Okay, his passive activation condition added. The passive effect activates whenever the enemy turn ends. Okay, his passive condition, other than the invulnerable to like can't be stunned thing, I think he increases resistance. So you don't have to touch him anymore. So whenever enemy turn ends, he'll gain that stack. Next we have the Fire Panda. Okay, so Panda Supremacy increases. So damage dealt is proportional to your defense and max HP. Huh? Damage inflicts damage proportional to your defense and the max HP of the enemy to your defense. Is this enough? Effect added. Increase the damage by 20% for each harmful effect granted on the enemy. Okay. There's a damage bonus there, but they got rid of the max HP part. I don't know about that. We have to test the damage though. But yeah. I feel like it's a nerf, but they came up with the damage increase by harmful effect. We have to test it out. We have to test it out. I don't know. Next we have Christina. Rolling cannon, so attack once to twice. First attack grants Oblivion. What? First attack grants Oblivion on the target enemy for 2 turns. Second attack all enemies. Inflict damage proportionate to the number of. Oh my god. But the Oblivion is only one target, right? But still, one target Oblivion is still nice. So you can kill something which has a passive revive. Wow, this is nice cleave. Not bad at all. I don't know why I'm excited because I don't even have this unit. I don't know why I'm excited. Okay, anyways. Next we have the Madeleine cookies. Okay, all means this is the first skill. Decrease the attack bar by 30 to 50%. Okay. Madeleine cookie, water. This is passive. Recovers HP by 20% and nullifies fatal damage, remove harmful effects, and then recover your HP. Okay, so if he's stunned or he has heal block, he will cleanse that, then he will recover, which is nice. Okay, now we have the Madeleine Wind and Dark. This is the second skill. The chance of activating all harmful effects is now 70%. I think now it's 100% by skill ups. It should be 100% with max skills now. Okay, the light Madeleine cookie. Silence the enemy for 1 turn to 2 turns with a 50% chance. Okay. Madeleine cookie dark is the third skill. Decrease the attack buff all enemies by 25%. Okay. Now, okay, last monster is the samurai. So we don't have that bunny girl. What's the cookie name? I think okay, I forgot the cookie name, but she's like the bunny one. I don't see her in this patch, so maybe they're saving for the Computers is saving for the next patch, maybe. Okay, the last monsters we have is Samurai. Samurai Sword of the Supreme Skywolf. So only activates on your turn, not applied to counterattacks. Okay. Alright, so that is a kind of a nerf there. So effect changed. Grants immunity and generates shield proportionate to your level when Sword of Supreme Skywolf is activated. Is now changed to instantly gain a turn when Supreme Firewolf is activated. Damage adjusted due to the effect change. Okay. Yeah, basically they removed the shield and immunity. We don't need the shield and immunity anymore because you need that to make him not get stunned and stay alive until he gets a turn for the Supreme Skyward. But since he gets an instant turn now, they don't need the shield and immunity. So which means I don't have to build my samurais on violent anymore. I can change to rage, or maybe rage or fatal, or maybe swift if I'm using a very fast team. Can change to that, so I don't need violent anymore, which is kind of nice. So I can get more damage. Okay, next we have Samurai Warrior, charge and slash, the third skill. Now decrease attack bar by 100% chance. Okay. Okay, now Wind Samurai, the third skill, will now steal all the beneficial effect on the target enemy. Okay. So does the steal occur before the reset? If that's so, then it's pretty nice. It doesn't say here, but if it doesn't say here, maybe when probably first the steal happens, then the reset happens. But don't quote me on that, guys. We'll always have to test it out. Okay, now we have some of the stat change. The light Eivor, okay. Okay, she now has more HP. They decrease the attack power a bit, but the defense stayed the same. There was need to decrease the attack power though. 900 attack power is pretty nice, but 867. They made it a bit more tanky, reducing the attack power. They could have kept the attack power though, but it is what it is. Valkyrie Dark or Trinity. Trinity gets attack power boost, and both HP and defense is decreased, but the attack power is still low for a cleave unit. It is still low, to be honest, Comtos. 758 for a early net 5 cleave is pretty sad. But the 33% speed lead is still nice though, but I would still rather use Samantha over her, not gonna lie. Still use Samantha over her, even if I have Trinity. Okay, next is the awakening effects. We have a speed lead. Oh, not speed lead. Attack pass. Attack speed. Of the wind one is okay. Wind one is the Sonia, I think, right? Yeah, Sonia, and the fire one has a crit rate. Okay, they're ready. Both of them are nukers. I'm pretty glad Comtos realized that to giving resistant lead to nukers is kind of stupid, and they finally did something more sensible. But there are still some nukers who still have resist lead. I don't know why, Comtos. Why? uh, they need to change the fit this for all the nukers. I don't have nothing against resistance awakening effect. Of course, supports can use them, but for nukers, why? Okay, anyways, the leader skill. Okay, all assassins have the leader skill now. By assassin, I mean the original assassin, not the collab assassins. So, Water Stellar one will have attack power lead. The fire one will have HP lead. Wind one has crit rate. Light has accuracy. Oh, the dark one has speed lead. Okay, not bad. Okay, now it has skill error fixes. Okay, fix an issue with that. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for the patch. Overall, the patch is... I got excited for the first 4 monsters though. With the first 4 monsters look pretty exciting. But other than that, I don't see much of an interesting change. Yeah. Okay, maybe I got too excited for the Christina one, but it's only minor. That's like easier siege cleave or something. Other than that, no, nothing like major game changing. Like there are still some units that need to be addressed, which are not addressed here. But we have to see the Berry and the Molly nerf. How nerfed are they? I'm pretty sure the Molly one is pretty significant because since you can't glance on herself, I mean, since you can't glance when you hit her anymore, you can just nuke the Molly and turn one, which pressures more people to build a Molly more tankier and have very, very good reducing damage by element or crit damage, because you can't rely on the glancing hit anymore when your Molly has been attacked anymore. And this reducing the parry chance. They have to see how much she parries now, and overall the in making the silence not consistent is also kind of big nerf actually, even the Onimusha damage. Other than that, I don't see much. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys were uh, happy with the patch or something. Hope your monsters got buffed. I feel sad for all the Molly owners now. Not really. I'm not really sad. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.